Did you know that Jamaica was once full of actual pirates? Tucked between Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Mexico, and South America, Jamaica is a tropical paradise that draws over 1 million tourists each year. But there's more to this Caribbean island than its stunning beaches and tourist spots. These are 10 shocking facts about Jamaica that will leave you speechless. First up at number 10, Jamaicans love drinking rum. Jamaica's history with rum started way back in the sugar plantation days, deeply intertwined with the island's culture and economy. Famous for its rich and intense flavor, Jamaican rum stands out due to its funky taste, characterized by a fruity aroma. This is because of traditional production techniques like long fermentation periods and using dunder, a starter from previous batches that enhances the flavor. Some brands are famous for their sophisticated aging process. The longer the rum ages in charred oak barrels, the deeper its flavor and color become. In Jamaica, rum is more than just a drink. It's essential in local cuisine and popular cocktails. For those interested in how it's made, distillery tours give a closer look into the craft of making rum, complete with tastings that explore different flavors. It's not just rum though, this place has some crazy history. Number 9. James Bond has a special connection with Jamaica, thanks to its creator, Ian Fleming. Fleming was so enchanted by the island's stunning natural beauty that he built his dream home, GoldenEye, right there on the Jamaican coast. It was in this perfect setting that he wrote 10 of his famous James Bond novels, drawing inspiration from the tranquil yet vibrant surroundings. The allure of Jamaica didn't stop at just providing a writing retreat. It also served as the backdrop for iconic James Bond films such as Dr. No and Live and Let Die. This connection has not only shown Jamaica's scenic landscapes to the world, but also cemented its place in global pop culture as a quintessential Bond location. The island's ties to the spy have enhanced its appeal, attracting tourists and film buffs alike, eager to walk in the footsteps of 007. Number 8. Jamaicans practice dark magic. In Jamaica, there's a secretive yet deeply rooted practice known as Obeah, which is a form of black magic still woven into the fabric of rural society despite being officially outlawed. Rarely leading to convictions nowadays, Obeah is used for everything from casting spells to protecting against harm, to bring luck or even to curse one's enemies. People often hire Obeah men, practitioners who can manipulate supernatural forces for good or ill through their spells and rituals. While Obeah remains popular in the countryside, it's viewed with suspicion in many urban areas, often considered a morally ambiguous practice. Some people argue that some Obeah men exploit the vulnerable, charging for services that prey on the impoverished and the superstitious. Yet for many, Obeah is far more than just spells. It's a cherished cultural heritage, a healing and protective spiritual practice that has been passed down through generations, deeply intertwined with their identity and way of life. Number 7. Jamaican Patois, or Jamaican Creole, isn't just an accent. It's a full-fledged language that's integral to Jamaica's culture. It started as a mix of English and the language spoken by West African slaves in the 17th century, giving it a rich historical backdrop. Though it has some familiar English words, Patois is quite distinct in structure. It simplifies English, dropping the usual tense markers like ed in favor of particles like en and a, which gives it a unique rhythm, but they can't stand alone in grammar. Patois used about 21 phonemes, much fewer than English's 44, and has a diverse range of vowel sounds, anywhere from 9 to 16. Its vocabulary is a vibrant mix, pulling from African languages primarily, but also includes words from Spanish, Hindi, Arawak, and Portuguese, as well as influences from Irish and Scottish dialects. More than just a means of communication, Patois is a living link to Jamaica's diverse past, celebrated widely in daily conversation and the island's lively music scene. At number 6, did you know there's a pond in Jamaica that can catch fire? It's called Firewater Pond, and it's not just a name, it's a real phenomenon. Nestled in St. Anne, this unique hot spring is known for its ability to ignite due to the natural gases it emits. Locals and visitors alike come here for a chance to see the mesmerizing flames dancing right on the water's surface. The spring's healing reputation is bolstered by stories of its use for spiritual and physical rejuvenation, going back to times when runaway slaves would seek refuge and healing there. Today, it isn't just a natural wonder, but also a cultural heritage site where visitors can experience traditional healing practices. The water's mineral composition is said to offer relief from various ailments, enhancing both physical and mental well-being. For a truly immersive experience, visitors can also enjoy spa treatments like hot towel massage right in the mineral waters, adding to the therapeutic benefits of their visit. Number 5. There's a lifestyle in Jamaica that embraces smoking marijuana as part of spiritual and health practices. It's the Rastafarian Way, rooted deep in Jamaican culture. Rastafarianism sees marijuana, or ganja, as a sacred herb that enhances meditation, brings them closer to the divine, and heals the body and mind. It's not just about smoking, it's a profound part of their rituals and daily life, reflecting their quest for deeper consciousness and connection with nature. Rastafarians are known for their iconic dreadlocks, which symbolize a vow of separation symbolized by the biblical Nazirite vow. At the heart of their faith is the worship of Haile Selassie, the former emperor of Ethiopia, revered as a divine figure who they believe will reunite the peoples of African descent. Number 4. Jamaican cuisine is a vibrant feast of flavors. It all starts with the spicy kick of curry-seasoned goat and moves to the sweet tropical tones of fruits like jackfruit. From the early Spanish settlers, Jamaicans inherited dishes like escovitch fish, a spicy, pickled delight that shows Spanish culinary influence. Then there's the touch of Chinese flavors, adding a unique twist to the island's palate. When you dive into Jamaican food, you're tasting the nation's history, from its national dish, ackee and saltfish, which pairs local fruit with dry and salted cod, to the fiery thrill of jerk chicken, a global favorite known for its spicy, smoky goodness. And let's not overlook Jamaican patties, the perfect flaky pastry filled with spiced meats or fish. There's also rundown, a succulent fish dish simmered in creamy coconut milk, and sweet treats like grater cake, spice buns, and bullock cakes. Each dish not only satiates your taste buds, but also tells the rich, multicultural story of Jamaica. Number 3. Jamaica isn't just sun, sea, and sand. It's a place of historical firsts and innovation. Way back in 1845, Jamaica steamed ahead by launching the Railways of Jamaica, making it the first railway outside of Europe and North America. But it doesn't stop there. Jamaica was a pioneer in the Caribbean for digital progress, being among the first to launch a national website, pushing forward digital literacy and global digital engagement. It was also ahead in the independence game, breaking free in 1962, sparking a wave of decolonization across the Caribbean. Also, Jamaica boasted early utilities, with running water and electricity way before many cities in the US, and a telephone network so advanced it inspired AT&T's system improvements. These milestones are a testament to Jamaica's role as a leader in innovation, showing the world that size and location don't limit greatness. Not many people know about this next fact though. Number 2. Did you know Jamaica is almost as church-packed as the Vatican City? That's right, Jamaica ranks second globally for having the most churches per square mile, with about 2.75 religious establishments dotting each square mile of the island. This reflects a deeply rooted religious culture predominantly among the Protestant and Roman Catholic communities, which together make up about 64% of the population. But there's more to Jamaica's spiritual scene than just traditional Christianity. The island is the birthplace of Rastafarianism, a religion deeply woven into its cultural fabric and globally recognized thanks to reggae music legends like Bob Marley. Though it's a smaller group, its impact is massive. Jamaica's religious diversity doesn't stop there. It also includes Obeah, a spiritual practice with roots in West African traditions brought over by enslaved Africans. While once outlawed and associated with controversy during historical conflicts like Tacky's War, the laws against Obeah were repealed in 2013, showing a shift towards greater religious tolerance. This eclectic mix of religious practices, from Christianity and Rastafarianism to Obeah, shows a vibrant local life. Finally, at number 1, the Jamaican Port Royal was full of pirates once. Its chaotic lifestyle was legendary, filled with taverns, brothels, and chaotic street life, where piracy and high-sea adventures dominated the day-to-day existence. Port Royal is shown in movies like Pirates of the Caribbean as a haven for pirates and adventurers. And it truly was as wild as the story suggests. Once called the most wicked and sinful city in the world, it was once the largest city in the Caribbean, thriving on the riches that its piratical residents brought in. But the city met a catastrophic fate in 1692 when a massive earthquake submerged much of it underwater, resulting in thousands of deaths. Another severe earthquake in 1907 further destroyed what had been rebuilt. Today, what remains of Port Royal is a fascinating archaeological site that draws tourists from all over. Visitors can explore the remnants of a 17th century building and artifacts that tell its dramatic history, now serving as a compelling mix of historical intrigue and tourism. So, from pirates to being one of the first countries with its own railway system, Jamaican culture is truly unbelievable. And if you like learning about it and want to know more, make sure to click on this next video to find out more about lesser known facts from around the world.